that down. Let's move on to this, shall we? Back when they announced that Deadpool and Wolverine was coming, I said, this is going to be a $1 billion film. And daily, I say, I had so many people writing into the show telling me I was crazy. Neither Deadpool 1 or 2 made $1 billion. It's too late. It's going to be R-rated. It can't make $1 billion. Oh, that's all we heard. All we heard for months was how Deadpool and Wolverine could not pass the $1 billion mark. To which I said, look, Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2 didn't make $1 billion. No, but they made about $750 million. And when you average it out, and you don't think Deadpool now being in the MCU, Ryan Reynolds being a bigger star now than he was before, and Hugh Jackman coming out of retirement to play Wolverine with Deadpool, you don't think those things combined can just equal an additional $250 million? Come on, guys. Well, we've known it since opening weekend, but it is now official.
Yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine has joined the $1 billion club, becoming only the second R-rated film in history
Unbelievable.
to hit the milestone. And they're about to pass the only other R-rated film, Joker. It's only about $50 million behind Joker right now. So it's going to pass that, become the number one R-rated box office film of all time.
I can't believe, I thought, it was on track for like 45 million this weekend. Bought domestic, it made like 50 something.
It made over $50 million this weekend, making it the third weekend in a row at number one. By the way, Ryan Reynolds' wife, the fabulous Blake Lively, she had a new movie come out this weekend called It Ends With Us, made $50 million. So Deadpool and It Ends With Us finished 1 and 2, which means that Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively have become the first couple in 34 years to have the number 1 and number 2 movies at the box office. So big congratulations to Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively for It Ends With Us. Good on them for doing that. Deadpool and Wolverine also becomes only the 11th MCU movie to join the $1 billion club. Think about that.
Which is crazy. I mean,
Marvel has 11 films in the $1 billion club. It's only the 8th film to join the $1 billion club in the last 5 years. In 2024, 23, 22, 21, and 20, only 7 other films have joined the $1 billion club in 5 years. Want to put that in perspective? In baseball, when a no-hitter happens, it makes baseball history. ESPN will lead with it as a story. The news, the sports talk about no-hitter. In the last 5 years, so Jonathan tells me, there have been 43 no-hitters. 43 in the last 5 years. This is just the 8th film to join the $1 billion club. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Gametime. My wife Ann and I love going to events, whether they're comedy shows, concerts, an LA Lakers game. I mean, just the other night we went to go see Ronnie Chang and it was awesome. We love having these new experiences and new memories. And our sponsor Gametime makes getting tickets for concerts and events faster and easier, even if you don't buy tickets right away. Because prices on the Gametime app actually go down the closer you get to the show start time. With killer last minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, and their lowest price guarantee, Gametime takes the guesswork out of buying event tickets. I couldn't believe how easy and most importantly, intuitively, the entire app works. Finding the event I was looking for couldn't have been easier. The way it lays out the map of the venue, letting you know exactly where the seats are that you're looking for, and how easy the process was to choose and buy those tickets. So don't worry if you think you're too late to get tickets to that big event you and your friend want to go to. They have last minute deals. Save up to 60% off buying last minute for sports, concerts, comedy, theater, whatever. So guys, take the guesswork out of buying concert tickets with Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, and use the code CAMPEA for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CAMPEA, C-A-M-P-E-A, for $20 off. Download Gametime today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. It's absolutely stunning. And as of right now, Deadpool and Wolverine is the number 48 biggest film of all time. In the next couple of days, where did it go? Where'd Joker go?
A little more.
There it
You
is.
go. 38.
In just a couple of days, it will pass Joker. It'll probably get into the top 30 of all time and becomes just the 55th film in history to put on the money green jacket and join that ever elusive $1 billion club. Again, only the second R-rated film ever to do it. And by the way, for all those people who were saying Disney's dead, Disney's turned off all the audience, Disney will never come back, they've got the number 1 and the number 2 movies of the year right now. Collectively as a studio, they're closing in on $4 billion they've made. They've got the number 1 movie of the year in Inside Out with $1.5 million. And now they've got the number 2 movie of the year in the next $1 billion installment in Deadpool and Wolverine. This is such a monumental win that it's absolutely insane. And seriously, for people who just think, oh, okay, yeah, so a movie made a lot of money. Guys, I really want you to appreciate the history that's been made here. It is about to become the highest grossing R-rated film ever. Ever. Remember how big of a hit Oppenheimer was?
Mm-hmm.
It's already passed Oppenheimer. I'm not saying it's a better movie than Oppenheimer. I'm just saying we all lauded and cheered. Of course we did. The amazing success and the huge opulent quality of Oppenheimer. In 3 weekends, Deadpool and Wolverine's passed it. And it's going to catch Joker in just a couple of days.
I have a question for you, John. Now that it's past $1 billion, is this really going to be it for these two? Because, is this one of those rare cases where even though it made a lot of money, you don't see that either one of them coming back? Or do you think?
This is what I still believe. It's what I believe. It's not what I know. Right. Okay. I believe that Ryan will be back as Deadpool, but I do not think there's going to be a Deadpool 4. I think Ryan will continue to appear as Deadpool in other movies because for him to make a Deadpool movie, he is the main creative force. He is the main producer. He is everything. It's all encompassing and takes years of his life to do. That's different than showing up to Avengers Secret Wars and just showing up, putting on the costume and acting. So I do think we're going to see Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. I just don't think we're going to see a Deadpool 4. Again, I don't know that. That's just my guess right now. Just a guess, like any other fan. It could be right, could be wrong. I do think Hugh Jackman's done. Right. I think this was his swan song. At the end of Deadpool and Wolverine, when they're sitting on the bench and Ryan says to Deadpool, "So we'll see you around," and Wolverine says, "Probably not." Oh. I think that was him talking to the audience. Because remember, he was supposed to be done in Logan.
Right.
So he came out of retirement, came back, and then when Deadpool says, "We'll see you around," he says, "Probably not." I think that was him saying to the audience, "I'm now done." Now, the counter argument to that is in that same movie. Was it B-15? Is that the TVA agent's name? I think it's B-15.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Says to Deadpool and Wolverine, "You guys go and rest up. I got a feeling you're going to be needed again."
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Right? I mean, so I don't think he's coming back, but that's in the movie too. And twice Deadpool had to say, "Till you're 90. So, I mean, I don't know. So my guess is no Deadpool 4, but we will see more Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool in other films. And I don't think we're going to see Hugh Jackman back. But I ain't going to say that for sure because you never know. Because remember, they were never going to make another Joker movie. And then the Joker became the first R-rated movie in history to make $1 billion and won a bunch of Oscars. Then all of a sudden they were making another Joker movie. So Deadpool and Wolverine making over $1 billion might have some discussions going on over at the Mouse House. But I said this before and I will say it again. And I'm not joking. There is one person who will be the decider as to whether or not there will be a Deadpool 4. And it's not Bob Iger, and it's not Kevin Feige, and it's not Sean Levy, and it's not even Ryan Reynolds. The one person who will be the one to decide if there's going to be a Deadpool 4 is Blake Lively. And I'm not kidding. Blake Lively will be the one to decide if they can do that again. Because the one thing that you can know about Blake and Ryan is that they both put their family first. They have a lot of rules set up in their marriage and in their life about making sure family stays at the center of everything. And even in a recent interview, Ryan Reynolds said, I don't think I can do another Deadpool movie because A, my wife will divorce me, and B, my children will divorce me. I mean, and that really tells me at the end of the day, it's going to be up to Blake Lively. If Blake Lively says, you know what, I'm going to have some free time this coming year, I can hold the fort down, go ahead and go do another Deadpool movie. I really think it's going to be up to her. And as far as Hugh Jackman goes, well, as the movie said, he let himself go after the divorce. So I guess he can just decide that for himself. But I don't think Hugh Jackman, the dude's in his mid-50s now.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to keep eating 6,000 calories a day and doing 3-hour workouts a day.
Why not?
Right.
Makes you look good.
That's why he said he stopped after Logan. So I don't know.
I never started. So, you know, look at me.
Wow.
I never started the 3-hour a day workouts. Anyway, guys, the question is for you. What do you think about this? I want you all as film fans to really take a breath and appreciate the history that's being made here. This is something there's only ever been said once before in film history that an R-rated film joined the $1 billion club. And think of all the big, huge, wonderful R-rated films we've had in history. Deadpool Wolverine's about to become the biggest one of all time.
Mm-hmm.
The first Marvel movie in a while to join the $1 billion club. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.